situation right now. So, what are we talking about? That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. He said, damn, the Patriots ain't having that either. The Patriots, the head coach, he don't even want the Medal of Freedom from Donald Trump.
Okay, they are so done with him. Everybody's turning their back on poor Donald Trump. Battle is on.
What, Shanti want to fight now? She want to get it popping now?
Apparently.
Keisha already, she was in the jet like, yo, singing her voice. She was in the private jet. She was ready for the smoke. Now Shanti want to be ready. I'm like, she ready for the smoke. Keisha ready. Keisha had the chain ready before that. She was ready.
You stupid.
She was ready for that. She wasn't playing. She was like, yo, pull up. What up?
You stupid.
My Addy. I'm going to send my Addy to you. What up? And Shantae's just singing away like, you know what I'm saying?
You funny.
She ain't, she's singing her little song in the car. No, but Keisha called like, yo, I'm ready. What's up? What up? I'm here. I don't want to hear that excuse. Anyway, yo.
You stupid.
What? And damn. So your boy, I was sitting in Nancy
Pelosi's desk. What's his problem?
He could face 11 years.
Oh, he's gonna be. Oh, okay. I hope Nancy visits him.
And then what else too? I think a judge, a son of a judge, getting arrested for being a part of the riot. And then the guy that worked at MTA, that was a part of the riot that came there.
And they're starting to think it's an insider job too.
Could have been. Never know.
I'm not surprised. We're going to find out that it is. Watch.
And then he's saying the phone carriers have a link. I don't know. Something was saying about that. Like, for people to make sure they have Wi-Fi and all that stuff. The phones are working while in the house and everything. So they have different, each provider, phone provider there.
Can you imagine? Oh, they really playing this thing out.
Because they probably knew. They probably had to know something. For them to do that, they had to know something. You have to know when to come and where to go and how to do it. That was, come on. That the police couldn't hold them back. And they just run and jump through window. They had to. They had to know.
You see that dude climbing the building like he's Spider-Man? Stop playing. These people are crazy.
Yeah, it's just crazy, man. You know, and life, folks, you know, it's just a lot, man. And life is like a box of chocolate.
Forrest.
So, what can you say? What can you really say about that?
Nothing.
You can't really say nothing.
Except when they're going to jail.
And then there's a story on Forbes about this group that made the yacht company into Loom. Yeah. But you know what? He was on, shout out to Travel Guides. Shout out to GQ from Travel Guides, the podcast for traveling and stuff like that. And the guy that actually owns the company, I think it's one of them. He was actually who that? Walking real. He walking looking for beef or something. But anyway.
You stupid.
Yeah, he was actually on the show. And he was talking more about the company and everything. So I actually got to hear why he did it and why. But he said he lost his job, I think. Like the COVID, that whole situation. And then he just decided, I'm just going to be out here, you know, start my own legacy, start my own thing. Out there, get this company cheaper, more, you know, the dollar goes more down there and everything. So he was talking to him about that, like the reason why he did it, and everything. The job, the 9 to 5. He just was. It's a lot of things. He got let go and a whole bunch of things. So it was crazy. We were just walking down the street. This is the ride. We in an actual car. This ain't no props. This ain't no black screen and we just talking. No, we actually in a vehicle. So so that's what it was. What do I need to say? You think Barack is gonna have a turn-up party, in the White House?
I hope not.
Yeah, he's not, because Michelle won't have that.
Nope.
Michelle be like, you better come right back.
She's like, that's right. I got some needs that only you can take care of. That's right.
They got this meme. And it's this meme. It was like, hey, can I see you without your hat? Sure, I have nothing to hide. And then this guy had a messed up haircut and then she left. And then there was another one. I think it was a drug dealer and a nurse. So it was like, a nurse, he's a drug dealer. And then after that, you see the guy and the girl go together on Power Couple. These memes be hilarious. It's just...
I can't do it. Don't make me do it.
And he had another show called The Have-Nots, Tyler Perry, and it was season 8.
Oh, The Haves and the Have-Nots?
I haven't seen that.
I haven't been really watching that,
Yeah. Yep, so... Okay.
I think we should go past that.
You just being real. Homie,
Homie, we got all types of viewers. I don't want to go there.
Yeah, he being real, but all I gotta say is, I don't know, this guy looks like he doing circles. With a cigarette. I don't know what the hell he's doing. He's stressed out.
Probably.
I don't know about what. I don't even know.
I don't want to know myself.
Yeah. And what else? And they trying to make sure in that movie. Remember that young movie, Save the
Last Dance?
That movie was hot doo-doo. I'm sorry, I don't care. I'm gonna say that. It was hot doo-doo, folks. I'm gonna say that. Like, I'm not your homie.
Move on.
What else?
Please.
I don't know. It's just, and... Oh, Lord.
Come on.
Governor Cuomo.
He probably takes some himself.
He's about to legalize bud. He's about to. He vows to legalize it for adult use.
Really? Like it's really going to be for adult use?
It's not.
Exactly. That's the killer.
I know that, but...
They want to believe it, okay.
Legalize it. It's going to be crazy.
Oh, no. In New York. We in trouble, y'all.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. New York? That's going to be crazy.
Especially on the road.
There's going to be a lot of hot box cars. Smell like a big ounce. For real.
You know it.
A couple OZs. You know? Oh.
What you got? What else you got?
I got life. I got happiness.
Very good.
You know?
Yeah.
Your boy T.I. is on vacation with his wife.
Good.
Taking some time.
That's nice. So, I meant to tell you, Trump and Pence had an interesting little exchange.
About what though?
Basically, he wanted Pence to participate in overturning votes. He said to Pence, behind closed doors, you could go out like a patriot or go out like a pussy.
What he said to Pence?
Pence.
Oh, shit. Yo! I can hear him say that, too. I can hear him saying that to him, too. That's the funny thing about that. I can actually hear him say that to him. You know, what I say, you better freeze up now, man. Ride till the wheels fall off, man. I'm chicken out now. Man. I ain't even do that to them. Just like, damn Trump.
No, he was mad at him. He was like, what? Like, you know, don't talk to me like that. And Trump was like, I ain't got no use for you anyway. What difference does it make? You don't know who I am? I run the entire GOP party. Y'all ain't nothing without me. I runs the show.
Damn.
And he let him know, man, you just another piece on the chess. On the chessboard. Get out of here.
On the chessboard? Wow.
Yeah. And Mike is like, really? And Trump is looking at him like, did I stutter? I ain't scared. I ain't never scared. Like I said, GOP party, wake up! Send this fool with a what do you say? A parting gift. Telling you, I don't know what's wrong with people. What's going
on? This is a story where she was praising her son. Hopefully that he passed the bar exam.
Okay.
And he passed.
Yay! Congrats, dude.
He looking real emotional. Like, damn.
I would too.
But now that's a hard test, though. I can't front. Just like the Series 7, just like those. Just like the MCAT, just like all those tests. Those are real serious tests. People don't really understand. Those tests are the 3 realest tests you can take. And, this is the first time I've seen Chadwick Boseman's wife. The first time I ever seen her. I never knew what she looked like. Okay, and, you know, she was talking on behalf of the award he got.
Okay.
You know? Damn, it's so sad.
Ain't it, though?
Damn. You know? That's crazy. Like, that's so sad.
Ain't it?
Did they have any kids?
I don't know if she was pregnant. I'm not sure. I hope she was. I hope she is, rather.
Oh, she's...
No, I'm saying I hope she is.
Yeah. Well, she had kids. Yeah, like, I hope...
She didn't have any kids behind at the moment.
No, like, she never had no kids with him at all?
Well, the jury is still out on whether she's pregnant or not now.
Oh, okay. So that's like, yeah, no kids.
Kind of sad, right?
Yeah.
They've been together for a minute, too.
Yeah, no kids, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, so... That's what I gotta say, man. It's just... Yeah, just... Like I said, folks... Just keep Dr. Dre in your prayers.
Absolutely.
And just, you know... And I'll tell you... FBI is warning people to, at certain places around the states, be careful. You know, at the Capitol during inauguration week. So be careful, folks. Please.
Yes.
When you go out there and to celebrate, Biden and Kamala's success and victory.
That's right.
So, folks, be careful out there and be careful knowing when it happens, man, because it's about to get crazy out here, man.
For real,
it's just the beginning.
Like you can anticipate somebody getting shot during that inauguration, because these people are crazy. It's about them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And what else? What else we gotta say on it? What else we gotta say today?
Is there more?
No, it's just Martin Luther King weekend. There's gonna be a Martin Luther King weekend. Yep. Celebrate that. We need to celebrate that as a culture.
That's right. A man that was a leader in the civil rights movement. A man that did things through nonviolence. Peaceful protests and stuff like that. And it's his weekend. His birthday's actually tomorrow. His actual birthday.
Okay.
So
this is weekend. Celebrate this man, this great king.
That's right.
He was a king for a reason.
That's right.
You gotta celebrate this man, for real, always.
Yep.
And with the non-violence and everything. And then what show I was watching? Let me talk about this. The show I was watching, it's on Netflix called Crack. It's called Crack. It's talking about the eras of crack from like when crack touched down, from all the history, the presidency, and what kind of laws they was putting into place when the Reagan, then when Bush, and then when Clinton put, and with all to deal with the crack that was overtaking the America, when they was getting the cocaine in. And from Nicaragua and stuff like that. They were talking about the whole history of it.
Right. Like
it was coming in from like Colombia to Nicaragua, and Nicaragua, it was pushing it towards the States. They was pushing it towards the States, but they had the Contras fighting the war with Nicaragua to kind of stop. But at the same time, it kind of was like a beneficial to them. The CIA, they saying like the CIA was the kind of the like. They knew about it, and they did, and everything about that. So they was kind of in Narcos too. They kind of was talking about that too. They knew about it, like they really knew about it, and it kind of was like helping get the drugs into America. And,
pretty much
selling guns to Iran. That's to fund the Contra around that time. And they was talking about what was going on during the 1980s. And I did a project on that. So, So I kind of knew with the presidency, I knew they were showing, like, the recession. So I knew all this. I was like, the recession. 1982 was the recession. Then it got better over after and stuff. There was, like, a recession. And then, after that, there was another recession. I forgot. But I think in the 90s, maybe. I forgot. But there was a recession in 82. 82 specifically, it was a recession. And so the president made laws because all that they cut off most of the programs. That's why all them kids was selling crack and getting into the streets, because they cut off and put most of that money into military weapons and defense. Right. And a lot of people didn't know that. That's why he has so much people, young youth kids, coming in the neighborhood selling the crack, because they didn't have programs. He cut all that funding off for that. Most of it was going to and trying to better in the economy, but you was growing the economy for like the regular people. And then Wall Street was booming because all the people, because at that time, Wall Street, you worked on Wall Street in the 80s, you was doing big. Yeah, you were. You was big time. Finished college, you work on Wall Street, you was doing big. Financial, that was a good time to get in that financial Wall Street thing in the 80s at the time, because there was a lot of money in that. There was a lot of money, like Gordon Gekko, that time, with the Wall Street movie, and that other show, Black Monday on Showtime. Yeah.
Right.
In the 80s.
Right.
It was a good time. They had all these firms competing against Lehman Brothers and all this stuff. It's a good time to get in that. Finish college, work on Wall Street. You was making good money in business. Business at that time, business was booming. And then when you got to the 90s, business was still booming. Then until 2000, and then recession, business was kind of slowing down. So you had healthcare and technology. Business was growing.
Right.
So like at that time in the 80s, business was booming. Businesses, corporations, you had those type of jobs, and even telephone companies too. The telephone companies were growing, so you had a telephone job. Even them drug dealers, some of them drug dealers, before that used to hustle. Before they had like a little telephone job gig, and I knew somebody that had it like one of my exes back in the day, and her father worked for the telephone company, got the pension, everything. But at that time in the 80s, that was a good job.
Right.
Working for the telephone company.
Right.
He was getting money. Like from the Wall Street telephone company, those were like good jobs. Now you work at a call center. It's not really all that anymore.
Right.
Back in the 80s, you worked at a call center at a telephone company. And you worked in the financial. You was making bank. So, and it's just, there was a recession and all that stuff, real estate started going. There was a lot of stuff that was going on around that time. So when they for the crack, there was, instead of powder, they boil it because cocaine was more like a rich drug.
Right.
So
it is, really.
So basically, they had it and then cooked it up, and rock it up.
That's how they made
the crack. So it was easier and it was smaller, easier to sell too. Easier to sell because you could sell it in the urban neighborhoods.
Right. Absolutely.
And when they flooded to the urban neighborhoods, it just got crazy. People that took it was smoking pipes, selling their kids.
The first time you took it, you got high instantly.
And then after that, you just needed too much. It made them like zombies and animals because they was willing to sell their TVs, give up their kids.
It's true.
There's a lot of stuff.
I had a neighbor that was addicted to it.
Yeah, crack did a lot of stuff that made people do a lot of crazy things. So, that was the thing, and it was just so horrible behind that, And it was just talking about the president when they made the laws,
right? Even
with the anti-drug, and they say if you have this small amount of coke on crack equals to much more of cocaine. So if you had a whole pack of cocaine, then you'll do some heavy time. But if you have less cocaine, but if you have a small tiny of crack, it's just as you having a whole bunch of cocaine. And then you do mad time behind that. And then they made the laws even stricter as the Bush, because he was like vice president at the time of Reagan. So after that, he enforced it. Then Bush made that anti-law that made it worse.
Of course.
So that's why you saw a mass incarceration of black men going to jail behind selling crack and stuff and drugs.
Now you see Bush is now saying, "See, I'm no longer the worst president in the United States."
Yeah, so and it's just
given what's going on now.
Yeah, but go check that Netflix documentary, Crack. Go check that out. But folks, thank y'all.
Thank you.
It's running the time, and I was telling y'all all that stuff, but
it's good info.
It's good info, and then also for the business thing, I'm gonna tell y'all folks, if y'all want to build business credit too, get a Net 30 account too. Like there's some companies that pay for supplies and build it up with a Net 30. Long when you have an LLC in your company name and stuff like that. Get a Net 30 besides getting a business credit card too to build up your credit. So say if you get a couple if you want to get a storefront one day, and say you want to have get a business line, and it reports to like there's certain companies that you can find that report to the Duns and Bradstreet about that. So folks, you got to get a couple Net 30 accounts just to build up your business credit too. Do it, folks. But yeah, folks, this is for this week, and then Monday we'll come back again.
Yes,
thank y'all for
indeed.
listening. And I know I was bragging y'all all night, talking about a lot of things, but folks, thank y'all for listening.
Thank you.
And everything, and thank y'all. Just get the clothes at www.agency3229.com. And then, subscribe and like the YouTube channel, please, folks. Listen to us, vibe with us, rock with us. We'll give you the news scoops about everything that you need to know. The news, update news, and everything. But thank y'all.
Thank you.
I know we got y'all all along, and I know I was a little tired, almost falling asleep and everything, folks. But anything, I just had to give y'all the news and tell y'all what's up and understand. Know your laws and know what you need to do. Stay safe, wear your mask. I got my mask right in my bag, too. So stay safe, folks.
Yes.
Please. And just be around, love the people you love. Love your loved ones, do what you need to do.
Yes.
And thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all. Promise y'all, this is the best podcast in the world. Thank you all the countries vibing us. Thank y'all for everything.
Thank you.
And please, folks, stay safe.
Yes.
Peace, love, and happiness, and burning cheese and fried rice with the crabby legs. All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.